Here they come. Join the line. Be careful.
What's going on back there? Fall in line!
Who are you? A friend. This is a joke to you. No. You will get us all killed. Shh.
Fall in line!
Another fete for the pig? Shh. You are too complacent.
Excellent. Put the crates down there, chers messieurs. All right, enough socializing. Back to work. The grounds must be fit for a king when my guests arrive. Lazy bastards. Both of them should be whipped. I'm a prince, you realize? I'm a prince for putting up with it.
Ah, my feet hurt.
What good is complaining?
I will remember you said that.
Quiet now.
Friend, does the guard change often?
As often as night moves today.
Thank you.
If you are a friend, prove it, Blanc.
Hate the night. I've been assigned to it 3 times this week.
Pray that doesn't happen to me. At that rate, you will be stuck here forever.
I used to think the governor's mansion would be interesting at least.
Il ne nous filera pas entre les doigts. Reviens ici.
service retour.
Plus un geste. Voilà. Crapule s'enfuit. Il essaie de prendre la fuite. Tu crois aller où comme ça? Descends. Tu essaies vraiment de m'enfuir.
What do you think they are talking about here?
Pas question. Eh, attends, reviens ici, toi. Tu ne réussiras pas à nous perdre.
expedition will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
Empêchez-le de partir.
Expedition will cost more than our initial calculations suggested.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account for the missing funds?
Expedition will cost more than our initial calculations.
I heard you gave Bastian's girl a jewel worth more than half the fleet. Does this account?
What I do with my purse is my own business.
What happened to the funds I released last month?
But the science of navigation is expensive.
I dare say it is. If you measure every fathom in perfume and silk.
La mort approche. Je vais t'arracher le foie. Ah! Ne le perdez pas de vue. Reviens, bon à rien. Reviens ici, toi. Où est-ce que tu crois aller comme ça? Je vais te tuer. Pas question.
No suitable Spanish vessel is available. Could we not use a French ship?
Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford any suspicion. Are you trying to start a war? The treaty between our nations is fragile. We cannot afford. Thank you for the offer, but I have an expensive colony to govern.
With the volume of slaves you import, I'd have thought you'd have gold to spare.
Even free labor is not free, my friend. Slaves are expensive to replace. The poor beasts expire before they can reproduce.
Even your slave ships would benefit from improved navigation. Fewer accidents.
Now that is interesting.
Reste où tu es. Hey, halte. Il t'enfuit. You're dead. Ne le perdez pas, compris? Quoi? Il y a quelqu'un dans les broussailles.
T'as déjà un pied dans la tombe.
Alors, what have you learned?
The governor's overconfident. Despite his guard, I could have ended him with my bare hands. He would have deserved it. What makes you believe you need him?
I keep my friends close, and my enemies closer. Which camp are you in? Will you tell me what you have learned? Who distracts him?
A bold-faced scientist, Godin, hounds the governor for funds. Something about an expedition, navigational secrets.
Why is this the first time I hear of him? Is my whole network turned against me? Does the harbor master think I give him my best girls out of kindness?
Do you wish me to investigate further? I admit, as a man of the sea, the science of navigation intrigues me.
No. Yes. I don't know. As you wish, but leave me, I must think.
Help me! Get back here! Arrêtez! Please! Get back here, you! Allez, reviens! Get into trouble. I'm begging you! You will never outrun me! Oh, I'll cut off your toes one by one! Then we'll see who runs again! Un animal en fuite!
J'essaie de te perdre! Là, sur lui! Le voilà! Il t'enfuira pas si facilement! Ah, rattrapez-le! On va t'avoir, Mira!
Bouge plus! You deserve to have a choice.
Forgive me for the wrong I've done.
On va le faire! Je veux savoir ce qui s'est passé ici!
Ne le perdez pas de vue! Je vois! Là-bas! Take me away from here! Please! Forgive me!
You are most kind, brave one.
You would do the same if you could.
Continuez à le traquer! You don't know what you're doing!
Don't bother hiding! I will find you!
Stop! Thank you, monsieur.
Bastien. I feared we lost you to the bitterness of depression.
Never. Those arrogant men cannot cut me out of my own network. The cost is too great for the slaves.
And for your pride.
What does it matter? So long as I work for their freedom.
Whatever has inspired it, I'm glad to hear the fight back in your voice. How can I help?
The scientist, Godin. What is his full purpose here? Can you find that out?
Whatever secrets he carries, I will uncover.
Start with the harbor master. He sees everyone who comes and goes. He should have kept me informed.
A patrol vessel will be sent out soon to search for survivors and leftover cargo.
Hey, Al! Je vais t'arracher le poids!
Attaquez!
You deserve nothing less.
These animals are in fine shape.
I owe you much, stranger.
You would do the same if you could.
Vessels will be docking in our city tomorrow evening.
Attaquez le barrière!
Thank you. You've endured enough.
The Governor de Fayette requests that Monsieur Godin's geodesic expedition be equipped with every resource it demands. Need is rather unusual. Monsieur Godin requires, for reasons of scientific record-keeping, 3 literate slaves.
Who would have taught them? The Code Noir prohibits.
Perhaps among your house slaves, such a worker exists? You may communicate it privately. There is a reward.
But what will they do?
Take notes, I suppose?
Can none of the French scientists take notes?
Not if they are to carry equipment at the same time.
rumors that may have begun to spread. Governor de Fayet confirms that slaves were apprehended engaging in trade yesterday.
Ne bouge plus!
Il ferait mieux de ranger ça.
Once the circumference of the Earth is known, we may navigate more precisely and better anticipate the position of the enemy. We will require fewer ships because we will lose fewer ships. Our cannons will aim true, and commercially, well, you know how it is with pirates and slave ships. We can put an end to nonsense by supporting this expedition. Signed, Gouverneur de Fayet. There is much at stake here.
On l'a envoyé chez son oncle. Nous ne savions plus quoi faire de lui. Alors nous espérons qu'on
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
Tu l'as entendu?
Plutôt agile! Ton conséquent! Arrête-toi! Arrête-toi!
You. I know you. You're the one with the ghost ship. I have a job for you. I sense you're looking for information. Meanwhile, I have information.
And I'm sure you have some condition for giving it.
Yeah. My rival uses slaves to fish 3 times my haul. If they were freed, the slave that is, I would be so relieved. For their health, of course.
Of course. Consider it done.
Tout ce que je vends est neuf et sans défaut de pays, tout est l'accord.
Oui,
Mais qu'est-ce que...
can't be in here any longer! I'm in pain! Help! You destroy it! Tu n'échapperas pas à tout mort!
Une seconde. Et s'il se cachait ici? Il faut tout pour faire un monde, paraît-il.
On va s'être caché par ici. Excellente distraction! Bon, ça suffit. On le reverra.
Regardez-moi où vous allez.
Tout ce que je vends est neuf et sans défaut de fabrication. C'est promis.
Thank you kindly.
I did not do it for kindness. The information now. Out with it.
Ah, yes. The Harbor Master is stockpiling too much cargo for a simple expedition. Too much cargo, not enough cannons to protect it. Can only mean one thing. Smuggling.
Thank you. That pouch must be important. Spain continues to insist the expedition wait for a Spanish ship. But we are allies now. Can they not be persuaded to allow a single French vessel passage in the name of science? We are, after all, allowing Spanish chaperones on board. Signed, Louis Godin. He does not realize the risks of this voyage.
Halt! Attrapez-le! Maintenant que je suis un homme libre. Bonjour. Pressez-toi de retourner à la plantation. Attendez. Pressez-toi de retourner à la plantation.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the... In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements...
Plus un geste. Halt!
Excellent condition. Hear that? Perfect physical condition. Look at these mules, only the finest.
What do you want? Strange time to be delivering a message. Does it by any chance concern the expedition that's leaving shortly?
Who are you to care?
Tell me what you know, or I will wring it out of you.
No! Very well. The governor wanted me to tell the harbor master to allow...
rather than a Spanish one, on the condition that certain goods be transported as a special favor.
The expedition will also be used for smuggling.
Well, I wouldn't say it so plainly, but...
Thank you. Good night.
The slaves are the best of the best! Only the best merchandise here! Look at these mules!
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangle.
Entendu? Obéis! Pas question!
J'imagine que c'était sans importance.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations.
Globe.
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps we will walk together.
Il a dit halte, bravo! Excusez Péry!
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps...
Bien beau l'écouter, mon gars. Reviens, bon à rien! Ne nous perdez pas de vue!
Abruti ici! Je ne suis pas une de ces bêtes est échappée! En chasse!
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our
Tu ferais mieux de faire ce qu'il te dit.
Qu'est-ce qui ne va pas
Autant
chez lui?
laisser tomber, il a filé. Dès que c'est reviens ici, espèce de... On l'a perdu, le misérable.
provide maintenance to our vast plantations.
In the territory of Quito, the mountains and plains will favorize our triangulations. Our measurements will allow us to know the exact shape of the Earth.
Egg, oval, or globe?
That is the question. With this knowledge, France and Spain will have the privilege of navigational precision.
Won't the Spanish then have too great an advantage at war?
It was the only way...
Prendre la fuite. On a perdu ce vautour.
It was the only way to gain access to Quito.
They're always one step ahead.
Now that we are allies, perhaps...
Still, I'm surprised they're allowing your expedition. Are they not worried about smuggling?
No problem. They're not as strong as we are in the sciences.
They need you.
And they are sending us a couple of chaperones. Have you met Antonio de Ulloa yet? I hear he's quite the prodigy.
Not yet. I'm sure it will be a great pleasure.
Good physical condition. Durant plantation. Family member, stranger or friend, please report this.
Alors, what did you find?
An opportunity beyond imagination. These scientists aim to record navigational secrets for our beloved kings to use at war. But we can seize them to extraordinary advantage for my Brotherhood and the Maroon. We need only supply literate recruits, and the rest will take care of itself.
That is all. Nothing more on the governor.
That is all? That is everything! How many more could be freed with this knowledge in our hands?
All things require balance, Adewale. To achieve independence, the Mayans require stability, anonymity, and information. That has always been my role. What now? That is what I thought. The storm brought you in, and you will leave on the tempest of opportunity and imagination. And I will be left here to do what I can. Powerless.
No, any day now the Maroons will rise up. Then I will leave, not before. I've decided.
You are as arrogant as the French. Blanc. All of you. That is all you are.
Bastien?
No. Go now.
Been.
No one deserves this.
You will not regret this.
We can only put a stop to this by helping each other.
Men's out! Let's go!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Hang off, men! Loose the royals!
Top!
Looks like booty! Stay out of range! Fire! Making too fast! That click will smash on! Fire! Douse the gallants and royals! Speed straight, Captain! Fire! You fit the thunder! Fire! Fire! Take it down in there! Stop! Ease off the wind! The men... Well concluded.
Later, perhaps.
Captain's at the...
Get the mainsails into the wind! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Keep out of the heavy rain! Not touch that tank!
Fire! Fire! Oh, fire! Reef the topsails and gallants! Clew up! Clew up!
Yeah, take on those guns, everyone!
Fire! 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 Fire in the morning!
Ready, Captain! Awaiting orders!
Fire!
Ready to fire, Captain!
Fire!
Break a shot through her
Fire! Fire!
right there!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
The hell, my deck! We'll break up!
Fire! More fire! Fire! Fire!
Get in there!
Fire! Fire!
Ready, Captain!
Fire!
There, Captain!
Fire!
Break a shot
Fire!
through there!
Hole in the stunsails! Give me... Douse all but ends!
Get those blues up!
Douse the royals and tops!
Captain John in the street!